company Levitt and Sons from 1947 to 1951 had irrevocably changed American population demographics and society by beginning the move to the suburbs. After World War II, cheap home loans were available thanks to the provisions of the GI Bill, which reduced the price of Levittown homes to $400, which is about $4,500 in today's money. Veterans capitalized on this, and it soon became cheaper to own a home than to rent one. The seemingly idyllic life of the suburbs, a garage, a front yard, and even a pool in the back, appealed to post-war families that were looking to move after the turmoil of war. Buyers could choose from one of several models for houses in Levittown, like the Rancher, the Country Clubber, and the Jubilee. All of these houses could be quickly constructed by Levitt and Sons using pre-made parts. As a result, the houses of the suburbs look largely the same, leading to the conformity and return to traditionalism that marked the 1950s. This quick home building method and the desire of people to move to the suburbs created a construction boom and a rapid move of white Americans to suburbia, which had indelible effects on America today. Unfortunately, African Americans were prohibited from owning homes in many of these suburbs. An ordinance in Levittown's law books prohibited the sale of property there to African Americans. As a result, white families moved to the suburbs in what was known as white flight in order to escape integration of schools and other public facilities. This left blocks in the urban centers, creating a pattern of de facto segregation. While public places were legally supposed to be integrated, all white suburbs and all black inner-city neighborhoods left schools segregated anyway. Because of this, white suburbs received more tax funding, while African-American neighborhoods suffered, perpetuating the already existing racial financial inequalities and widening the racial wealth gap, with whites being allowed to buy homes and blacks still forced to rent them. In addition, American car dependency furthered. In the suburbs, things like work, school, and the grocery store were too difficult to walk to, and it was much easier to drive. The move to the suburbs led to the necessity for more highways as well, as many people had to commute to their jobs. The dependency on cars has long-lasting environmental and societal health impacts, with cars' exhaust contributing heavily to climate change and people losing exercise and fresh air by going into their cars instead of walking or biking. Suburbs also created cultural homogeneity in America, with suburbanites from all corners of the country being able to identify with a similar lifestyle. Entire metropolitan areas like Los Angeles and San Jose developed according to the suburban pattern pioneered by Levittown. Today, the challenges posed by this suburban sprawl are more pressing than ever as we combat global warming, racial inequality, and public health challenges. If you're one of the 55% of Americans living in a suburb today, thank Levittown for starting it all.